Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got a Konami game, F1 Spirit. This is obviously a Japanese game. We're just going to test run. It's amazing how many different F1 games are on the Game Boy. I don't know what it is with the desire to have F1 on so many things, but here we are. Alright, so this one, the gas is different than a bunch of the other ones we've played. I mean, it looks decent. They actually have you pitting. That's interesting. I mean, honestly, if you need a racing game, thought we were doing good, and then we failed miserably. Unlike F1 Boy, this one, your car does not correct itself, so I think that's not a bad thing. Let's just play. Well, let's actually do one race. Wow, that's a racetrack right there. So, I mean, honestly, is that what we're doing here? Is this game to eliminate and make it run better? Is we're actually just racing clock rather than opponents? I don't know if that's fully the case or if it's just here, but kind of how it feels. Oh, we are. You get going and your car does not handle, like, it's all over the place. You definitely need to actually braking in this game, more so than any other racing game I've played. Like, you can kind of get through it, maybe pretty sloppy as you've seen my racing games. Yeah, I suck. I don't know the best way of doing this. I'm trying to brake, trying to let off the throttle, trying to do all that good stuff. I wish we knew what we're doing here. I mean, it's kind of cool that they actually had us pitting. Yeah, I think in order to keep the game running better, they might actually have us racing just time as opposed to opponents. Wow, we got stuck in the tires. God, we got stuck in the tires again. I definitely suck at racing games. Like, yeah. They are not my forte. I've never enjoyed playing them. I've never bothered getting into them until we did this channel where I was kind of forced to play them. But rather than skip them, as embarrassing as it may be, we're doing it anyways. I mean, I could play me some Mario Kart. But, I mean, that's kind of the extent. I'm not pitting. Screw it. Screw it. Yeah, so hitting the brake just a little bit kind of just lowers you for a quick second. So, like, I was hitting it too long, I think it was a problem. So you just tap it. Just tap it. And we're getting better at this. I would still get owned by just about everybody. But hey, I'm improving in real time. Even look at us go. So I think that might be what they're doing. I mean, I could be mistaken, but it feels like we are actually, in order to make the game perform better, which it definitely does, compared to everything else. I mean, F1 Boy is pretty close, not nearly as, I mean, this one actually is just a lot more race focused, and it's not as user friendly as like F1 Boy is. But I feel like they took out all the other cars to make the game just perform better, rather than having random goofiness sitting on the screen that honestly doesn't really do a whole lot for us. We just kind of race the clock more so, and I don't know what they do in behind the scenes or whatever, but like all in all, the game actually runs well. The controls are good. Like you just tap the brake, you know, as you're doing stuff, and you actually can perform a lot better. Like we saw me actually greatly improve from the first and second lap into the third one. But all in all, like it is actually a decent racing game for being on a Game Boy, for being a racing game, from seeing all the garbage that we've seen prior to this. Like this is definitely, even like I liked the F1 Boy a decent amount, but this one actually just was a lot better. With I like the way that you had the ability to do more that I saw on oh no, here we are. Okay, so we just placed onto what we're doing, and now we are racing. Okay. Wow, I don't know why we're starting so slow. I don't know why the start was slow. Oh, so we're switching, we're going from low to high gear with the button. It's not so much a brake, it's just a gear. Or whatever the equivalent is for this. I'm not versed very well in F1 because I really find racing kind of a huge waste and terrible thing on the planet. Just a bunch of cars running around in circles, burning fuel for no real reason. Never really a thought for me on anything. I really have never liked racing because I just find it very, very wasteful and stupid. I mean, NASCAR even more so. I mean, this at least there's something, but like NASCAR is is 300 times around a circle, burning fuel. Just seems like stupid. And even though I'm doing well around turns and everything now, we just not good enough to catch up. So yeah, and say it's not actually braking, it's actually switching, using your gearbox instead. I think we just got lapped. Either that or they were all pitted. I want to see what happens if we don't pit, because our tire is not doing well. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen. Like, are we going to have a blowout? Or does it really even matter? It's funny, we have a map, we have the map in the corner there, but we don't actually get to see where we are. It doesn't actually show our position. It shows what the map looks like, but without actually having the position we're in, does it even matter? I just want to see if our tires blow out. Like, we don't see where the computer is, we don't see where we are, we just show, hey, this is the shape you're driving on. Honestly, kind of worthless. So it keeps telling us we need tires. Maybe that's why we keep sliding into everything. Oh, it is actually doing. Alright, cool. I like that. That is very interesting. That our car is rocking like that because our tires are garbage. I like it. Yeah, we can't control it at all. The control went really badly, as we saw, and now it's just completely out of control. We're still not pitting, though. Ah! I can barely control this thing at this point. We look like a wounded duck. We're waddling. We're waddling. Nope, not pitting. Oh, come on. Go. How many laps do we got to do? I just want this to be over. Can you imagine watching a race and seeing a car spazzing out like this on the track? Yeah, we suck something fierce. I mean, I suck bad enough as is, but now, woo, we are on a whole nother level of suckage right here. No pit. No pit. We're gonna go until those tires fall off. You know, we're not getting any actual car damage. I can't control it at all. It's not doing anything. Ah! we're off-roading our F1 off-road. Jesus. Well, I do stand corrected. We definitely do race against other cars. I mean, I didn't blow up, it still made it. You can't drive it for shit, but you could still make the entire race without changing tires if you don't need to. So, I mean, it is a very different, I mean, it is a very decent enough F1 racing game. Racing's not for me, it's not my game, but all in all, like, all things considered, it actually plays very well. You got it's like any racing game, you got to understand what this game wants you to do and not do and everything else, but all in all, the game plays well. It's a quality racing game on Game Boy. Not without its faults, but all in all, definitely, if you have to play, I mean, the F1 Boy was decent, but this one actually just feels better. There's more going on. It's more akin to a true racing game than as R1 or F1 Boy is more a generalized kind of fun for the whole family kind of racing game. This one is a more true to form racing game. But all in all, they both perform surprisingly well for what they are, and compared to most of the schlock we've seen on here, like, it actually is a decent game. So if you really need to play a racing game, these are the two racing games so far that we've seen that are definitely worth playing. With that being said, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all your patronage. Till next time, have a good one.